G'day, I'm Tristan and welcome to Plastic Oddities. Today's episode, can I call them episodes? It feels a bit weird. Today's video is a part B to my doing something with these convention kits. So if you'd like a little bit more information on this, watch the part A on this and I'll again link that somewhere. And I'm crap at this. But just as a quick recap, these are a no-grade cheap and nasty kit that's given out to us, like, you know, the build and take, try and buy, what do you want to call it, things that occur at conventions and stuff like that. And it said, and this thing has no points of articulation. So I said, this is part B, and part B is my attempt at getting some movement in the wrist. Like, the wrist does not move. So it's my attempt at getting some movement in the wrist. So let's just jump straight into the video and see what happens.
Okay, next set of easy, not easy mods is to actually take this joint and make it so I can rotate. Now, as I said, I'm only guessing that this is going to be doable this way. I'm not 100% sure. So I'll jump in and use my one that I've put the putty in. I have deliberately kept them. Actually, I won't use the one I'm using. I'm going to use this one. I've deliberately kept them separate. I haven't glued them down just because I think that the cut would be a lot easier without it being stuck together. Two ways you could do this. One, just using a saw. Again, this is a little hobby saw that I picked up from Hobbyco. It was about $8 or $9, and just really simple. Use a guideline, and bang, that's it, done. Again, use a guideline. Oops. Done. Clean off the excess. Now, as I said, I am making this up as I go along. This is one that I really didn't think about, other than, hey, I can whack that off, that's fine. God, I hope I haven't screwed this up. So probably the first big thing that I need to do is to actually glue that all together and let it dry. Again, keep coming off camera, I'm really sorry. Okay. Put that on. And a squeeze. Let that do its thing. Squeeze. I still got that yellow shit all over me. File. Now, let's stop and think. Ooh, doing this mess up my joint cuts. I probably need to do the joint first. Yeah, I didn't think about that one. So I'm going to need to cut this joint out first. Actually, look, I'm not going to bother with the elbow joint, I don't think. I might try it on one arm and not the other. This is just a shield arm, so it doesn't really matter if that's can move or not, because I just want to, for the sake of doing the video, get it done. So I need to glue in this side. And again, squeeze. See that little bead coming through? I don't know if you can see it. How awesome is that? That's why this MEK stuff's really, really awesome. It really just gets that edges soft where you want them. Now, I'm kind of thinking how to do this. So what I'll basically want to do is stick a magnet here and a magnet here so they can rotate around. Like, you know, pretty simple stuff. Not again, doing it really difficult. I could put a pin on that and a socket in there. Actually, I might try that. I might try a pin and socket. So just give me a second, I'll go grab some stuff.
Okay, so what I've got here is a Kotobukiya ball and socket set, basically, and I reckon I could actually make this work. So, alright, so let's get this one. Chop that off. Put in there. And the matching socket. Put in, chop that off. Put that over there because I'll need that. Now, obviously, I don't need. Okay, so obviously I don't need these little side sockets, so they can. Side arms, they can go straight away. Don't need them. And basically that will go in there. So I'll just get my knife, and there's a little, what that is, actually I do know what that is. That's the part of the pin hole, but it doesn't matter. You can get rid of him. Flick, either way. Now I could either just be lazy and put that in there like that, or I could do that. So let's trim that down just a little bit. Just a little bit more. Yeah. Okay, so they can go like that. And I then need to dig that out a bit. Yeah, make sure it's on camera. Sorry guys, I said I'd decide to sit down. My legs were getting a bit sore. As I said, I am honestly making this up as I go along. I really don't know if this is going to work or not. But as I said, this is half the fun of experimenting with stuff. Oh, geez, that's got to work. All right, now the fun part is going to be actually separating. So I do want to have these separate. So just bear with me whilst I pull these apart. Alright, so pulled them apart. Basically I had to use my knife and jam it in there and flick it out. As I said, I just want to make sure that oh god, I'm all thumbs today, that goes in there. Oh, look at that, that is so cool. Again, jam and pull out. Come out. Okay, so that's now stuck in there. Look, I'm just gonna pop that out like that. Come out. Bloody hell. That's alright. No, look, I'll make it work. I just want to level it up. As I said, mistakes and all.
I just wanted to dig that side out just a little bit more. Come on. Come on. Look, I'm going to end up destroying this. There we go. Ooh. So I just want to gouge that out just a little bit more. Now, again, I could. I've kept this on water, so hopefully it's still soft. Yep. I could. Maybe. Again, making this stuff up. I have no idea what I am doing. Put that in there. And so you ought to hold this. Be able to hold these edges. I said, wow, I can't use my knife. So just because the tip of my knife doesn't have a point on it anymore. There we go. Right, so that's sunk in. She's not where I wanted it to sink in. God. I just want you to sit. Come out, put some more stuff in it. A bit more putty. Alright, so as I said, really don't know what I'm doing. I'm making this up as I go along. That edge just keeps sinking in on me. I don't want it to sink in. Damn, I put more putty in there. All right, out you go. Hollow is this arm. So as I said, this must be really fascinating of watching, but I guess, learn from my mistakes as well. Let's try this again. So I'm just trying to get the edges to lie. Did it. There we go. I'm so surprised that worked. It's not, not too difficult. It's just putting a bloody socket in. But as I said, not planning anything whatsoever. That's funny. So obviously that's now going to be really messy and mucky. And obviously the more I fiddle with it, the worse I'm going to bloody make it. But so that's socket number one. And now for the fun bit. is socket number 2. Now this one I won't be able to putty too much. It will be a straight glue. But again, I've got to make this hole big enough so that the ball part of it sort of sits on top. So I want to make it like that. I just need a little bit more. Probably didn't actually need to cut that one down, did I? So I had the socket on there like that. Put a bit of glue in there. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully it won't damage it too much. Now that is actually going to be a very gentle joint. So I'm just scraping some of that stuff off. I'm just going to glue all over my fingers. That's going to be a very delicate joint, but we'll fit in there and twist, and hopefully so that glue will join up without any major dramas. As I said, there's going to be a lot of cleanup. I think that's a bit of a fair call when it comes to modifications like this. You are talking a lot of cleanup. But yeah. So look, I'm not going to stick that in there just yet. I want to give that glue a chance to dry. But as you can see, that will sit in there and it will rotate. So yeah, step number whatever we're up to, done.
The next day.
The other one, which is the one that I'm really curious as to how this went, so this is like the make or break part of the video, is the wrist joint modification that I did. So that's getting nice and smooth. This is the big test. See if this works. I haven't tried this before. So pushes in, it stays, and I got some movement, and I need to re-glue it. Obviously, I should have used CA glue, but look, hey, that works in theory. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'll just re-glue that because I used the wrong glue. All right, chop. Take 2 of the hand mod. I can't believe that. Oh, all right, so let's see if this works. Sticks. Turns. Stays in there. Woohoo! Pretty friggin' stoked with that. So yeah, that's all done. Thanks for watching.